Finally here. Finally.
We
not
here.
Not only we starting our podcast, well, let's get to this first half toast.
Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, bam.
To success.
But the government is now open.
Hallelujah. Won't he do it?
The business.
Just in time for the Super Bowl. Won't God do it? Just in time
for the Super Bowl.
for the Super Bowl. So now all y'all government workers that been off 5 weeks and we've been helping y'all, hey, drinks on y'all tonight.
For real.
As soon as you get that first check,
I'll just be automatically by the checkout with my stuff. Like, I'm over here.
I'm right here. I'm ready.
They already rung it out.
Cause I've been struggling 20 years. I've been out of work 20 years. I ain't never got no assistance. Yeah,
So they got to
I
work.
5 weeks. Yeah, like the world was on me.
But it was 5 weeks. Today. You don't have your check. Your check supposed to come every 2 weeks. The check don't come. It's
I
a
mean, I done
problem.
seen some real aggressive posts like, fuck y'all that think that just cause I'm out.
Just because I work for the government
Give her
don't mean
the blue ivy hand.
Chill, be chill.
Right.
Yeah,
It's temporary.
Yeah, it's temporary, so y'all be yeah, don't get too
So
these 3 weeks y'all need to hustle hard, save your money. Cause
we're gonna pray that it
15
works out for the
Right.
duration that
After
there
Super
will not
Bowl.
be another shutdown.
After the Super Bowl, it's over. Take the hell out of love and it's over.
If y'all got any extra government employee IDs laying around for when it come back around, you can shoot me and I can go get. No, don't put that. These little groceries, little some food, or whatever. All you need is ID.
But in all of that, shout out to all the organizations and the
Yes.
big box companies that
Yes.
did step up to provide some assistance for those.
Exactly.
in
They
need.
didn't even get down liquor.
Listen,
Right,
listen.
that's
Shout out to
fine.
Lax.
I was trying to steal me ID for that one.
Well, I saw gas, groceries,
The food. I mean, the food pantries
the
were
food
stepping up for
pantries,
government workers. I mean, they're always
pizza
there.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Restaurants.
Restaurants.
A lot of folks stepped up, big and small. There were some small local companies
Yeah.
right here in the DC area that did that helped. So, shout out to all of those who participated and lent
Yes.
a helping hand.
And then, of course, people just being nice about it.
Absolutely, people helping their friends, their families, just offering to a person that was in need. Shout out to anybody who helped somebody during this time.
Now, one of the services you provide is giving people something to talk about. Let them talk. It makes them happy, makes them feel good. They don't believe half the shit they say. People want to talk.
Right.
So I went and recruited 2, very opinionated folks, other 2 like myself. To my right, Shantae.
Y'all let me know if y'all can see my chins and stuff. Because if I got to be on that side next week, let a bitch know.
Shift.
Okay, right.
And to my left, I always have a problem with his name, but I'm trying to say it again.
Aye.
Aye, Red.
Aye.
Yeah, we Chinese over here.
We ready.
So, we hope y'all tune in through the duration. We got a lot for y'all, a lot to talk about.
Tell them when they can catch us.
Oh yeah, you can catch us every Tuesday, 3 p.m. It's going to be a YouTube channel. You can click on the link right here. I mean, well, not the link, but the name's right here. Fuck Your Opinion. It's going to be a YouTube channel every Tuesday. Follow us on IG. Same thing. Fuck Your Opinion.
Like and subscribe. I've always wanted to say
Share.
that. I've always wanted to say
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
that. Yes.
Or tell an enemy. Hell, tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
So our first topic this week is going to be, we're going to talk about, I'm a black business myself. I've been an entrepreneur for about 20 years. I do, video is my main thing, but I also got a music business. So black businesses is, in America right now are 38% female and 60% male. Some of the top 5 states in America that has small black businesses are Texas, Georgia, California, Florida, and North Carolina.
Hold on.
Those are the top 5.
You said 30% is female.
38.
38. And 60.
It's male.
26% of all small business owners in America have degrees. So go ahead and rip them things up now. 'Cause
Eventually, we'll talk about the degree conversation.
32% is only high school educated, so anybody can do it. You just gotta do it. Gotta take chances.
Not that education isn't important.
Because
Yeah.
it is.
However, there's a cost associated. So
There is.
It's very important.
Choose
but
your battles.
I wonder if those that own their own businesses that are college degreed, that have college degrees, have better customer ratings.
Probably not.
It's an interesting perspective. It's an
Y'all,
interesting
have y'all
point.
seen the average 19-year-old? The motherfuckers is rude.
I mean,
But no, serious.
but
like,
I think that has to do with people not doing the work to make sure that they're presenting their businesses properly with the proper staff that's customer oriented, that knows how to be customer service oriented and how to connect with their customer base.
Okay.
So in black businesses, we all, I'm sure, have interacted with a black business or 2 or 10.
Oh yeah, I got a story, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll get the good out of the way first.
Yes.
'Cause there's
Yes.
a lot of bad.
Yes.
And it's a little ugly.
And we gonna ask the question of
But
why.
yeah, so the industries, we're just giving y'all some stats to kind of guide the conversation. Business services has the highest percentage of, that's the area where the highest percentage of black owned businesses is, 13%. 9%, 7%, I'm sorry, is general retail. So that's like, I guess, apparel or boutiques. Like I know boutiques is one of the popular routes to take right now. At 9% is health, beauty, and fitness. Also at 9% is food and restaurants. Because everybody's a chef. We can, everybody, well not we can cook, no, that's not my lane. And then 28% is other. So I guess that could include any wild area of business. I guess it's
Like
probably
you
a small field,
seen
but
the
strippers.
guy
Oh,
on Facebook
Black
that
business.
is like the professional cuddler and stuff like that. Yeah.
I be sometimes mad, like, damn, why I didn't think of that?
Right.
Been out here cuddling for free in these
My
streets.
titties feel good on somebody's neck. On
Lay
somebody's
your hand
back.
right here,
You know what I'm
daddy.
saying? Right. Shoot. Feel nice.
And then a very interesting stat is how was it put? The lack of capital as a problem
You can't start
for
business
black
with $5.
for black businesses.
Okay, so we gotta go like in order because it all like flows
Or it
together.
trickles, it
Because
trickles.
yes, so we were talking when we were coming up with what our topic was going to be. We were talking about the age-old question. So a lot of times people will start a business and they want a lot of support, especially black-owned businesses. We want a lot of support. We deserve the support. But a lot of times the customer base, especially if they know someone, the person that's starting the business, first thing they start thinking about is all the money they're going to save as a supporter. And so the question was, why? But then the other question that we had was, why is it a problem to ask for a discount from someone that you know that has a business? And I began to think about businesses that are not owned by, that are, what is it?
Not minority owned.
Not minority owned. They have no problem giving discounts.
Mhm.
And we were trying to figure out why. And so Wing mentioned that he knew someone that owned his own business, and I guess you can talk about what he discussed. But it really kind of made us think once he said it. So
So before I get into my story, let me shout out to all the black businesses I know personally I've worked with or done business with, or I just know they do good business. So off the top of my head, I'm just all my top head, at least somebody out charge to my, what is it?
Head, not my heart.
Yeah, no, yeah, you know. But Up and Up, Godzilla, Truth,
Hey,
A1.
good guys there.
That band will be cranking. DJ Big John, DJ Mix, of course the Goodman League.
Main Man Mouse.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm running out of race now. Goodman League, Tricky E, great guys, you know, big promoters in the city. Work with them a lot. Third Eye,
Uptown Productions.
Rare Essence, white boy, great businessman. I filmed Go-Go for over almost 20 years. Rare Essence is the only people that ever gave me contracts for my work. Shout out to Rare Essence.
So everybody else just supposed to snatch you up or something. I can't talk because you just we work together. And I damn sure had no contract. So you know, but he knew where to find me though.
She did good business too. Chris Hudson, the whole Elliot Hines. Well, not all the Elliot Hines.
No, not all.
Wait a minute.
Chant, UIKL kickball, great guy. Coop, manager backyard. Never gave me a contract, but he took care of me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm still got tax evasion charges to this day over there.
Hey.
So nah.
Hey.
I only know him superficially.
Abort.
Don't come calling me asking his whereabouts.
All the clothing people, Shooter, Rob, CEO All Days, Arion, Hobo Chick, what's another one? Malik Eat, Madness, Larry Madness, Ty, Ed, all them. That's pretty much it.
Yes. And all the people eagerly waiting for him to shout their name out.
Yeah.
To everybody.
Oh, my
that's
man.
doing good business out
Oh,
here.
my man.
Gonna wrap that up.
My man Rob, RDL Enterprise. I never use him. He a little bit too high, but he do great business. I'm using him in the future, so that's my man. Oh, Big Happy. He the best bootleg in the city. He got your lights, keychains, jerseys, bubbles, whatever you want.
Glow sticks.
Literally got bubbles.
Woo. All right, so there are all of those doing great business, and then there are those that
The
are
bad and the ugly. So I had an ugly situation about in July. I just bought a new car, and I went to get my windows tinted, and off of Stamp Road is over there. It's a warehouse district, and it's like a tint shops and just like 3 tint shops there. But
it's a little bit of everything over there. Tent shops, mechanic shops, it's all kinds of stuff.
so it's a black tint shop over there, and 3 doors down, it's a Hispanic tint shop. So, being the black business owner that I am, I'm gonna go to the black dude, see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? I already knew it was gonna be higher than that, but that didn't matter.
We
You know
gonna
what I'm
talk
saying?
about that too.
You know what I'm saying? Black people always want to overcharge, but we gonna get to that. So I go in there, try to get my window set. Warehouse empty, they're empty. Ain't nothing going on there. I had to ask them what they
Ain't a customer in sight.
I had to ask them what they still in business.
Y'all still open?
But anyway, he said, "Yeah, man, what you want?" I said, "I'm trying to get my windows tinted." So he asked me what kind of car I drive. I went out there, showed him my car. He was like, "Bet." We come back in. I guess he didn't really originally do the work, so that threw me off. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
So anyway,
That's the person.
I guess the tenant dude comes to the window with a J in his mouth. Dude, you at work. So before I get to that, I don't got no problem with smokers unless I'm dating you. I hate smokers though. If I ain't dating you, I ain't got no problem. But yeah. Do what you do.
Dating you. Don't have kids come up and shoot dust like that.
Yeah, do what you do. Do what you do. But I had a problem because he was about to work on my car. And I always looked at that and said, maybe because, I know people that's better when they hot.
I was
You know
going
what
to
I'm
say I had a similar conversation. Some people are able to
Yeah.
do their work
Yeah.
equally as good, sometimes better, while smoking or drinking or whatever.
So I go to the window. Not only had a J in his mouth, now I'm observing the situation. He got 3 dudes in the back of him. There's a table. They got weed on the table. They got bottles. I remember a Hennessy bottle, a couple other bottles.
Trap house.
Yeah, this look like, they
Look
was
like this table.
yeah, this table was more paraphernalia than
Right.
you ever seen. So I was still going with it. I said, yeah, I want it done. He ain't had no customers on there. I'm like, I'm in and out. Man, this dude told me, I got you as soon as I hit this J. So now I got to wait for you to do your extra. You ain't got nobody in the building. So now I got to wait. I got a problem with that. So I said, don't worry about it. And I walked to the Spanish people. When I get to the Spanish people, there's another black dude in there and said, you seen that? So I don't know what he's talking about. Like, he's like, no, I was just in there too. That shit crazy, ain't it? I said, yeah, it's crazy. I said, ain't nobody in there. I ain't trying to wait for him to get high. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So,
Customers
um, I'm in and out with the Spanish people, 25 minutes tops. And they $25 cheaper. I paid $125. The dude was going to call me $150. But I expected to pay at least $150 because, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, good
You
job.
got that fancy little window on the back
Yeah.
window.
'Cause
Get them 2
That's-
little ones. That's extra.
Guess what, though? Guess what, though?
Kill me with that.
Guess what, though? They said because the car you got, the window, only black people told me that. The Spanish dude, they say nothing about my back window.
Extra window.
Yeah, extra weird.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm in and out there.
Out.
I'm in and out there, 25 minutes, great job. I got one little bubble there. I still never took it back to him because I hasn't had time, but I'm going to take it back.
It happens.
He got lifetime warranty, but he did a great job. I'm in and out there. Had I waited, I might have to wait 4 J's for this dude. I don't know how he had to be to get his job done.
Do you remember the name of the
Which is-
place?
I don't remember the name of either place, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
But I got the receipts in my
Right.
So,
car.
which goes
Tried.
to customer service.
Yes.
Black owned business.
So guess what?
Customer service.
So I told this story the other day. I was in a meeting the other day. After the meeting, I told this story to somebody. And you know what he told me? He said, "We ain't no different from you being at the farms filming and drinking."
Ooh.
Hot meat
Oh.
kettle.
So I say,
Is it the same?
it's not the same. Totally different.
And
So
I do think there's some differences. I
There
mean,
are
It's a
some
difference.
differences.
Yeah.
in,
the Goodman League is that kind of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody down there, ain't nobody down there sober.
and we're not waiting for you to finish your
Right,
drink.
right,
We're
right.
recording.
Exactly,
We're
exactly.
recording.
Why I'm
And on
drinking.
time out for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
while.
yeah.
Yeah, you're multitasking.
right, right.
And doing it well.
Right.
And your videos still have the same quality on the
Right.
days when you drink as when you don't.
Right.
Now, as a black-owned business, or as
So
since it's
then
a black-owned business,
he was black. So then I asked him, so would you have stayed and got the 10 done?
He
No,
said,
another
no.
no, he didn't say no. Another problem with black people. He said, yeah, I'm a smoker. I might have hit it with him.
so we just support.
And that's why the
because we
dude,
all black.
and that's why the dude's still open.
Facts.
Okay.
Because the smoker's still hitting it with him. They probably getting high, getting there too. They coming back 3 days later though. The windows messed up and everything. Probably don't even roll down.
Smokers don't be having nowhere to go. Is that?
Not usually.
Okay.
Usually a little too relaxed to be concerned
like,
with the
what?
time constraints of the day.
Is that what it
It's like I'll get there when I get
is?
there.
Okay.
So then,
Because they're going to wait for me.
Okay.
They're going to wait. I'm going to hit this J, and then we're going to do what we're going to do.
Mm.
And since they all, I'm going to speak generally, not usually my thing, but if they all have that same mindset, then you understand as a smoker that this smoker needs to smoke before they do whatever they going to do.
I mean, but if he had just lost the business from the guy that was waiting on wing at the next location, it's like, well, what was you doing before I got here that you couldn't?
That you hadn't already hit that.
Right.
Why did you already hit that?
Right.
He wasn't
Like,
working on a car.
that's my next question. Like, how high do you got to be? He obviously was smoking earlier because you keep losing business. How many J's is it that you want to hit before you make any money?
Yeah, well. So, I think we've all probably had a bad experience. Maybe not that drastic. I don't know if that's the right word.
So then when I put that on Facebook a couple months ago, when it first happened, I got responses like from women too. Wayne, you should have went back and told him what he did wrong and helped him and still support him.
No, I just.
I'm not a babysitter. That's not my child.
Right.
I'm there for a service.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's
Business
necessary.
Business 101.
I didn't got bad business at Target. I didn't go back and tell them, sir, you need to do this over and over, but here's my money.
Now I will find me a manager. Okay?
I will tell somebody
I will.
what's going
you know
on.
what I'm saying? But like her over there.
But in that particular situation, I wonder what's telling the high person what he
What
did
do?
wrong, how it's gonna be received, if received at all.
I mean, I think you just have to gauge your audience. Now, obviously,
Absolutely.
smoking is not my thing, and maybe he felt like with how you looked. I'm sure you had on a hat, your beard, your dress down, so he probably thought that.
Yeah, what's next, crack?
Which is another mistake that black businesses own, that because maybe somebody looks a certain way or you think they might have a certain mentality, you feel like you can throw out all of the business 101 and just go man to man or black person to black person or sister to sister.
Yeah.
To get,
Well, I think-
through whatever the issue is.
Yeah, well, obviously we'll never know, but he probably met more people that were not like Wing, and so he doesn't feel the need to go
Do
and
anything
change
different.
anything about it. Now, obviously, we don't know how long he had been in business, or even if he's still in business. But if he had been in business long before you had shown up, and he's still in business now, he probably doesn't feel like he needs to change anything.
Right.
So then where is if there is any, responsibility? Is it on the business owner to know when they, even though business is maintaining
And if I
that
wait for you
maybe
to
they
hit
should
a
do something
J and hit it
differently?
with you, do I get a discount?
Or
Here we go.
did you put in on this?
Here we go.
You ain't put in on this.
So I guess our question is, supporting black business, where do you draw the line? We'll be right back. All right, so we're back. So where do we draw the line on supporting black businesses? We got a lot of questions. I don't know if y'all got the answers.
Areas.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all got the
Talk about
answers,
things.
but we're gonna try to solve. Yeah, we're gonna try to solve some of these problems that's plaguing black businesses in the black community.
You're going to get your
And
wheels turning.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't support. No, I ain't say like I should. I support the good business. So,
Why are discounts an issue? I think that's one of the first questions that we have. Why is asking for a discount an issue from someone that you know that owns a business, right? So someone opens a clothing company or they selling sweatshirts. I think that's a good example. Right? Now, I don't spend $50 on no sweatshirt even in the stores. Okay, but if you selling a sweatshirt for $50 and I've been knowing you since we was 7, how come I can't say, I'm not saying I'm not going to pay for it at all. I'm just saying,
But why I can't ask?
why I can't just be like, here's 25, don't spend it all at once. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna slide with this young sweatshirt. How come I can't do that? What's the problem?
I think that we as a culture tend to put on our folks, if I'm doing it, you should support it no matter what the cost
I have
is.
no problem with doing.
You should support it regardless of the cost. And I'm sure we've all heard the comparisons with whatever major label brand this. Well, you'll spend this much for this, and you'll spend that much for that. And on some level, that's a legit argument if you're talking to somebody who buys $75 sweatshirts.
Right.
However, like you, I don't buy $75 sweatshirts.
No.
So I don't own any $75 sweatshirts. So I'm not buying your $75
Right.
sweatshirt. But I'm not supporting you because that's just not that's not my budget.
Right.
I'll share your company, and maybe if the folks that I know who spend that will do that. But I like shop at Burlington. I'm not a brand person
Yeah,
in
TJ
general,
Maxx.
so
The
I
thrift
just buy
store.
what I like.
Right.
But I have a budget for that,
Right.
and if I like your stuff and it's in my budget, I got you.
But that's just me and IE. Now, Daddy Warbucks over here, he could slide you that young $75. But me, when me and Wing, I'm going to give you an example. When me and Wing first met, I was teaching in D.C., and I wanted to do like this. I don't even know what it was. Like just a video, like for the teachers. Like at the end of the year, I just wanted to do like something for
With baby's kids.
Close out the school year.
yes,
Something
close
fun.
out school
Okay.
year. It was, and I had only saw him doing video work for when I was playing kickball. And I used the term very loosely because I didn't catch nor kick anything. But I mean, I was there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really think I helped the team, but I was there. So I saw him, and you know, beforehand, I was like, man, where am I going to find a videographer from? And I was racking my brain. I didn't know. And when I saw him, I legit walked up to Wing and was like, hey, I'm trying to do this thing at my school. I want you to help me. And how much are you not going to charge me? Like, that was what came out of my mouth. I didn't know him or anything. He laughed about it. So, you know, and it was a good thing that, you know, he likes to do stuff for the kids. And, you know, he really did work with me. But, I mean, I went up to this
Didn't
man
know it was
like...
going to be them kids.
Because
I mean, I went up like looking for that free.
we're talking about discounts, and I think that all of us, black, white, blue, purple, brown, green, nobody wants to pay full price.
No.
So it starts with, so the story she just told, one reason I did it, damn them kids. But but I got a passion for doing what I do. So she preached a good idea, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to help. If I can help some kids,
It's part of it.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? If I can help some kids do something else without being on the street, oh, these kids, I work with some tough kids.
Not today.
So did I.
They were some tough kids.
Yeah.
But I don't take nothing back, and I don't regret nothing doing it. But let me say, yeah.
But so you were okay as a black business offering your services at a
because I feel
at a discount.
I feel free is the best marketing. So I've been filming for 20 years. I never had a website. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared to do one to this day because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So my all promotion been word of mouth.
Works for you. Okay.
And because when I started out, I did everything for the first year for free. My mom told me I was dumb for doing it. Said, you got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I said, Mom, it's going to work out. Trust me. I got my name
That's
the first
awesome.
year.
That's dope.
Yeah. But then it's
I'm sure it's tough.
it's a flip side because when I started charging some people I was doing free, they
Now nobody wants to pay.
yeah, nobody wants to play.
Nobody wants to pay.
I gave them good work for a whole year.
For
And
free.
now-
For the free.
free.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I put a value on my work.
Right.
It's no longer valuable to you. So, I mean, I think, so we're talking about discounts. I understand on one level the not wanting to just hand out discounts left and right.
Right.
But what is I think our original question was, why is it a problem?
So I'm telling you, so here's the main problem. I got a Korean friend. He had to break this down to me, and I understood it. So the reason why I was able to give her a discount because also I'm making the content. Like it's costing me just time.
Control the content.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to buy some memory cards here and there, but I gotta do that anyway because I'm in the film business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna not buy memory cards no more. So I need them memory cards with or without her business. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep buying it. So it was time a factor with me. I just gotta get my time. But when you're in the clothing business or
The
food business, shoe business,
Mm-hmm.
it's product being made. So you gotta
At a cost.
Yeah, at a cost. And so you gotta get this product made. And the Korean guy explained that he said, no disrespect, I don't mean to talk about y'all race, but most black businesses don't have capital. He said when they start a business. He said when I started my business, I had 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So my promotion was given away. So when they came to me for stuff, I could easily give it away. I've already made it, and I got it I got capital in the bank, so I won't fail. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long time before I fail if I do fail.
And that's listed going to those stats we were given at
Right.
the beginning. The main challenge for African American businesses is a lack of capital.
Right.
And funding. So you want to start a business, and it's great. You have a passion for what it is that you want to do, but and you know you've done some research, and you know that you can get this much product for this much money, but you don't have any way to sustain if that product doesn't move.
Right.
So offering a discount on that product is a problem.
Or even hearing about, like, somebody mentioning it, it's like, God damn, black people can't never just support. Always asking me for a discount. It's like,
Because we tend
send
to
tax off, sis.
we
You know
tend
what I'm saying?
to look for the profit day one, right
Yeah.
out the gate. We coming for profit. When business 101 is you're operating in the, what is it, the red? You're operating in the red
Right.
for a while before you get to the black, which is even.
Okay.
Which is even. You're doing great if you make it to green. That's how it goes, right? Red, black, green.
Yeah.
So most businesses, even those that start with capital, because they have that capital, they're able to survive that red period. But our businesses, because they don't, most of them don't have that capital. 80% was the number. Don't have the luxury of using their product.
Yeah, 80%
to
of y'all
promote.
start a business with
'Cause
$5.
basically that's what it is. Basically, you're giving
Dollar
a
Tree.
dream.
J. Cole.
A hope and a prayer.
Dollar Tree. That's J. Cole. Y'all a lot of J. Coles out there.
So
Y'all let's stop and listen to music.
So
That shit
that's,
always work like that.
So that's what we came up with one of the reasons why we get offended when people ask for discounts. And I think we just want to get the conversation started and encourage those of you who are interested in going out here and starting a business to be mindful of that. When your friends ask for a discount, it's not because they don't want to support your business. It's just because it's actually pretty standard.
Yeah, I
like
think
to
so.
want
I think
to
so.
pay a little bit less. We out here couponing and 20% off
Right.
at your your big brand stores. So if they can give me 20% off, we're not thinking that you started your business without capital, so you can't. You're not really in a position to offer 20% off. We don't know that as a consumer.
Yeah.
So be mindful of that. That it's not because we want a discount because we friends or because we know you or because we brothers or sisters. It's just because it's standard business.
And some of the best things I ever did was
Procedure.
free.
Would have been paid to somebody
So
else.
the moral of the story is, I was absolutely right to ask him not to charge me for shit. Because he had it.
Discount is a regular
Which
question.
leads us to the next thing, realistic pricing.
Which is why I'm asking for a discount.
Right.
Part of why I'm
so
asking
we,
for a discount.
Right, so we talked about it a little bit, but I think it's kind of crazy when I hear people that, we'll do a clothing line, for example. You start a clothing line, you want off the jump. Now, you've never sold anything before, right? And Instagram and Facebook and Twitter have really given,
Likes.
But it really gives you that free marketing that you need to start off, right?
And sometimes a false sense of value.
Hello? And you want to charge me for whatever, like a pair of pants or a sweatshirt or a t-shirt. The same in your mind, well, you will buy this from Gucci before you will buy this from
But that ain't
Soulja Boy,
Gucci.
right? Soulja
Soulja
Boy
Boy.
was talking about, I'm a young black entrepreneur. Gucci down to the socks and drawers. Like, he didn't have no young black entrepreneur that asked him to rock his t-shirt. I find that very hard to believe. Like,
He didn't even have his own watch on. He
he
had Apple Watch.
had nothing on that was black owned. I think that's so crazy. So it's like, I think it's a little crazy that people, I understand that that's you feel like you hold this value, that you feel like your t-shirt or your sweatshirt is so bomb that you feel like it should be, it's worth $400 because you put your blood, sweat, and tears into it. But I don't know you. And I'm not saying sell it for the low, but I feel like, once you start seeing that supply and demand, then maybe you could inch it out. So
Absolutely.
why is it that
Why do we start all the way up here?
Oh, we start all the way up here. What is that? Why does that happen?
Yeah, I heard aim high. That's a negotiation. Aim high to meet you at your level.
Mm-hmm.
But now when you selling shit, y'all aim too high. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna put nobody out there. It's a sweatshirt I did one. You know what I'm saying? Sweatsuit, nice
Sweatsuit?
Sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt.
No hood, sweatshirt.
Not even a hoodie.
Not even a hood.
And are you less than a friend if you don't support that person?
And what if we don't like what you selling?
I'm not less than a friend.
And
I don't support.
what if we don't like what you selling?
First of all, get out of my pockets. I'm broke right now. You should have started your company when I was in a better position.
What if we don't like what you selling though?
What if it's not for me?
Are we obligated to buy?
Now, I will say that I will support any of my friends and associates, friends especially, if they start something, any type of business, I will try to support, even if it's just, one thing. I think I had a Facebook friend. Well, she's a friend, but she also posed the question online. It was like, she has a business in Chicago. Hey, Taishia.
Hey.
And she owns a business. It's a traveling business, I believe. Like,
Okay.
like
Trips.
chauffeuring.
Okay, transportation.
Transportation.
Okay.
Hello. And she put it out there that she doesn't think that a person is a friend if they don't support her business. Like, and if you consider, if she considered them a friend, but you haven't asked to, use her business for whatever, does that make a person less than a friend? Now, me personally, I will try. If I've had people that have sold, books, T-shirts, sweatshirts, I will buy at least one just to show my support. But am I less than a friend if I say, no, I don't really like what you're selling? Or
And support comes in various levels. Like you said, sometimes you'll buy one to support. There's some people, I'm sure, I haven't personally experienced it, but will feel like if it's not continuous, then it doesn't count.
There you run it up. Support is more ways than just buying. If I share your shit, I support you.
That's support.
I might not like it.
Right.
That's
Somebody
support.
do.
For myself, but I'm going to share it.
Right. Somebody does. Yeah.
That's support. Because it might not be for me, but it might be for somebody else. I'll tell friend of I have a friend who has a cupcake business. Are we shouting out businesses?
Shout out to
Kitty
Montana
cakes.
Stacks too.
Just saying.
Lights forever.
Because I'm going to tell you the number one business I feel like is getting a little ridiculous with their prices and they work for themselves. People that do hair. Like, what the hell is y'all problem?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
Why am I paying $85 for a wrapping set? That's what I'm trying to figure out. These bundles and Instagram got a lot of these hoes
Listen.
going crazy.
And I'm mad at myself because I took cosmetology in high school. So I had the skills. The skill sets have changed now because everything is about lace fronts and weaves. And then there's the flip side of all y'all doing natural hair. And I'm like, why didn't I stick with that?
Because apparently
Because
you
$300,
can just
I can charge you $300 to $800
and then
just to put this hair on your head.
And then the deposit is ridiculous. Like, it's okay.
So let me ask you, is that a black business thing or is that general? Like everybody wants a deposit to make an appointment. And I don't do a lot of
These the same hoes that don't even wash your hair when you get it. It's like you want a deposit.
most of these services I'm looking for black women. So I'm like,
you want a deposit, but I still not come to my hair. Wash it.
Let me shift that. Depending on the service.
We the reason they want a deposit. Because when black people, when y'all cancel, then
we canceled 30 minutes before.
Yeah, then they got that time slot already rested. Now they ain't getting the dime.
Now I can't replace it.
I mean, I can deal with a $25 deposit, especially if you're deducting that from the final cost. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about, I've seen on Instagram some hoes is like, okay, for braids has got redonkulous. I'm just letting you know right now. They want $250, $300, but then they want a $7,500 deposit, and I don't even know if they're like taking that off the top, and it's like it's not refundable. I think something that's not refundable in that particular business. I'm sorry, I'm not in that business, but I think like $25 to $50 is acceptable. $150 goddamn dollars.
I'm gonna need that back. I'm gonna
need you to take 25, keep that just for the inconvenience. But like everything else is like, come on.
But I think for me,
now.
I feel like I guess it's a new thing with everything. It's like for me, because I've been getting my hair done by black girls for a long time and getting my nails done by
but that's how I know they tripping. Because I've been getting my hair done for a long time.
And I've never had to pay a deposit. So for me, it's crazy that you want a deposit for an appointment.
Yes.
Like I can't.
At your house,
I just can't wrap my head around that.
I still got to come with half the shit done
even if
before
you're
I
in
get
the shop.
there.
I just don't understand. Like it's
messing with bootleggers.
you chose the line of work, and I get that it's that it shouldn't be, people shouldn't just be canceling all willy nilly. But it's just it's weird. It's weird for me. It's just weird for me.
So I'll be remiss if I don't say this. I'll probably get shot if I don't say this. So why would such a hairstylist?
We shooting around here.
Shots fired. Hashtag shots fired.
I got to shout out Kendra hair artistry. Y'all need all y'all need. Y'all can go there. Y'all can go there. She don't do half the crazy shit they talking about. You know what I'm saying? She actually doing $100 off right now on all weaves.
Yes, $100 off for installation.
For you government workers.
All right. So, and speaking of support, we, supporting black businesses, but black people in general are supposed to be, even black businesses should be supporting other black businesses. Why are we so competitive
Right.
with other black businesses?
Yeah.
Right.
I got my boutique.
And then
got
half
your
you
boutique.
don't know what the hell y'all doing. Some people might
Why
have
we can't both be?
I'm gonna speak from my field. When I got in the camera business, I actually bought every program. I bought computers, I bought cameras. I didn't know how to work them, but I learned them. Now y'all ain't taking y'all craft seriously. I know so many camera people, they don't know what the hell they do. They don't know nothing about ISOs, f-stops, aperture.
Took NA class.
Nothing. All that
Ain't read.
all that shit can be learned on YouTube if you sit there and watch.
But they trying to get to the yams though. They trying to get.
Yeah,
to the,
they buying a good camera and
Right.
saying they're camera. You're not a cameraman. You ain't got no eye or nothing.
You can't find the shot. Find the shot.
Right.
They're trying to get to that bottom line.
But why is it? Is there really room for everybody?
Yes.
There's room for everybody.
Okay, so I follow what is her name? Super Scent. Yes,
Superhead.
I love her.
Sir.
Go to bed. I love her, and she was talking about when she started the crayon case. It was a lot of people that were discouraging her. Like it's a lot of it's a lot of a lot of makeup lines. What's gonna set yours apart from this one and that one, and she was just like, you can't pay attention to stuff like that. And I was reading, I think it was a meme or something, but like you go to the grocery store and you go down the bread aisle. There are literally
100 different kinds of bread.
And everybody has their
Different
particular one that they like. So, there's no need for competition because the grocery store can show, that's a prime example that you can literally have the exact same product, exact same name, hell, the exact same ingredients, and just put little,
somebody gonna like yours because they like your name, because they like your logo, because they like the color, because they like the texture, whatever it is.
But y'all let Jay-Z tell y'all Douce is great, and everybody ain't no competition there. Everybody drinking Douce now.
First of all, no.
Drinking what?
Douce.
Douce is the shit. If
Yeah,
I do say so myself.
Yeah, Jay-Z get one line, ain't no competition there. They gonna drink it.
I didn't even make that tonight.
He done sold y'all everything. Ace of Spades, Belvedere back in the day. He done sold everything he said. Y'all done hopped on.
If it ain't about Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, I don't know what's going on. So. Okay. Watermelon.
Oh, so we missed that part of the conversation. I think they should introduce themselves all the way, but she from DC, but this girl here, she from Chi-Town.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
Yeah.
Chicago.
She don't see nothing wrong with little bumper grind.
What it is.
Uh-oh.
She don't see
Bumper
nothing.
grind?
She don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing.
Hold on. See, that's a whole nother conversation. We will talk about that, but not today. Not today.
So why does black people want? They rather get a small slice of an apple or a pear than get the whole watermelon or a slice of the watermelon. So.
He even said apples, watermelons, and pears.
Listen, we've been trying to get this analogy together for a week.
I still haven't got it together.
But I think the gist of it is, you would rather have a large piece of a small fruit as opposed to a small piece of a larger fruit.
Right. Well, meaning, a lot of black people don't want to come together with other people. So, I've been in instances where I say,
they do, just not with us.
I've been in instances where I say we should get what's called on board. They're like, nah, why can't me and you do it? Nigga, because they know more people too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If we all know more people, we gonna get a bigger piece of the pot. Mm-hmm. If it's just us.
If I know 200 people,
yeah,
and you know 200 people, that's 400 people.
Right.
But if he know 200 people, now that's 600 people.
Right. But if me and you just know 400 people, that's all we gonna get, money off 400 people. Mm-hmm. Add another dude and stop being selfish and get the money off 600 people. We don't think like that. But white people do all the time.
Bottom line is, some of something is better than less of nothing.
Then we have no responsibility to our customers. Like, the shit ain't done right, I would expect to take my shirt back and you give me another one.
Okay, so we gonna share.
We're gonna share. You share first.
No, you share first. You had your story. I ain't got no story. I don't have any story. A lot of the businesses that I have supported, in all actuality, have been really, really. I haven't had too many bad experiences.
Okay, I haven't had a lot.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
All right, so
We're back.
we're gonna talk about customer responsibility to customers. That's where we are. Ma'am, she get that. Okay, so I had an experience. We talking about black-owned businesses with a business that was started, and it was on T-shirts. Company has since expanded. Shout out, doing a thing. Here for it. In the beginning, when it first started, I was like, all right, bet. Let me grab me a couple shirts. I must have bought, I think I bought 2 shirts, then 2 more, and then I was going on vacation, so I bought like 3 tank tops because I was going to Vegas. And they were doing the iron-on type of thing, which is fine. But iron-on requires, that heat at a certain degree, and it has to cool so that through washes and stuff, it'll maintain. I had 3 shirts start to peel. And they didn't necessarily peel right after washing. They would come out the washer fine. I'd be out, but this is why it was hurtful, if you will, to me. I was out, and my shirt just, the stuff started coming up. And somebody was like, what is, I was like, oh nah, my shirt.
But it was peeling while you was in it?
Peeling while I was in it. Like I made it out the house
That's a new
and to
thing.
my destination,
Peel
and I was
it.
Wow.
out, and it started peeling, and it was, they were willing to fix it, which they'd done on a shirt before, but it was like, well, I'm saying that they had fixed that one, and then I had it happen on another shirt, and it was like, I can't run back to you every time
yeah.
my shirt comes apart for you to fix it. And it got me thinking, if I go buy something from wherever, Target, it doesn't have to be a major brand, but if I buy something and it comes apart, I can take it back and they will replace the product with a whole new product to make me square, make me even. Whereas they wanted to repair the shirt, which the first time I thought, okay, but then it's like, if it's happening repeatedly, now we have to look at the production of this product, and why it's happening. Because I found out it wasn't just me. So it wasn't it wasn't unique to me. It was a production issue. And it's like, so where do businesses' responsibility to the customer, why is it different than the big box stores?
Yeah.
Like, you want the same respect and the same
Right.
response from customers with regard to your stuff. You're going to have the same level of customer responsibility.
Right. So I took my Madden back. Madden 2019 was scratched or whatever. Didn't work right. I go back to Target. They give me, not even Target, it was GameStop. They give me a new game.
Wrapped in plastic, fresh new.
They ain't say, sir, we're going to fix your game and we're going to send it off to EA Sports. And
Right.
We'll be back
We're
in
going
a
to
couple
ship it and
days.
be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's just not how it works. So it's like, I'm trying to support you, but I get that you're a smaller business. However, that's what going into business means. It means running the business like a business and being responsible.
And anticipating
any types of issues
hang-ups,
and the responsibility that you have as the business to correct it. Have either of you had a similar incident where you shared yours?
Yeah, that was white people.
Tay.
Though.
Oh.
Black people, I've been fucked many times.
Sir.
Well, with no Vaseline.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I'm not even gonna get into that though, but it's crazy.
So,
I think that it's a little.
Matter of fact, I am gonna get into it. This guy fucked with this logo, so we trying to build this brand right here, which is fuck your opinion. Now I can reach out to a logo guy.
logo coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. Matter of fact, if
T-shirts, all that.
anybody watching this do logos, and you can do a logo, send me your.
Reach out.
Yeah,
We're paying for good product, good quality.
Yeah, we'll pick the best one, and we'll even have you come on. I don't care where you at, I'll fly you in. You can't beat that.
Oh.
Well, hell,
Oh,
I'll do logos. Shit, what you want?
Money.
So I recently reached out to get the logo before we start shooting this week, and I reached out to the guy. First of all, he sent me a lot of work that was up to par. So I was like, I'm gonna go with him. He wanted his whole 75 up front. I said, okay, fine. I'm gonna give you 75 up front.
We ain't got no logo.
He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get your logo tomorrow." That was Monday. Monday came and went, and he didn't say nothing. So that's how impressive. Maybe he working on something fire. So I'm giving him a little time.
Which
It's gonna be fire.
So Tuesday came. He hit me up in my Instagram and said, "What's your email? I'm gonna send you a screenshot." I gave my email. He did send me a screenshot. Screenshot was pathetic.
A single sample.
what? Right.
Yeah, one sample first of all.
One sample.
Who?
And it's a screenshot of he's still in design mode. They didn't even. He sent me a screenshot of him in design mode.
I haven't done a whole lot of logo.
That's
stuff.
like me sending you a screenshot of a video that I'm editing and they ain't finished it.
You know.
Right, just 1 second. Just 75 minutes long.
This is
One
in
second.
progress.
Do you like
This is me letting you know I'm working. No, sir.
Mm-mm.
I asked you for a logo, and I've worked with the organization. And in my experience with the logo thing, it's like anything. You ask somebody to do it. You let them be creative. They send you samples.
Right.
At
right.
least 3,
Mhm.
depending on that person's work product. They might have been in a super creative mode. They might throw you out 10, but they give you something to choose from, or to say, okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Maybe we can merge this together. Give you something
Right.
to work with.
Sir,
Because
you design.
I'm not the creative. You are.
Right.
Create
Right.
me something, but I
Right.
need to, I need to see something so I know how to go. This man sent one.
How you like me now?
And then we discussed. We weren't pleased.
Yeah,
We run that back. He sends back another.
One sample.
One sample. That's after the pause, but you couldn't find him for a little while.
He didn't respond.
Didn't
People,
respond.
we gotta do better. So we want to.
I took his final offer because I wanted to get something out of my money. I'm
Yeah.
never going to use it, but at least I can say I got something from him.
We got something to
His
gauge.
final
we got
offer.
something to gauge
His
our
final
actual logo
Yeah.
from. We got something to
Yeah.
That's correct.
give us
Yeah,
some
now I'm going to send
creative.
that to the next designer.
Right.
I'm not what to do.
Can you take this garbage and turn it into something
magic?
that I want? Right.
I need a wizard.
Right.
So I think with these examples of black business, we're not in any way trying to bash the black business. We support black people and black businesses at 100, but we want to
But we ain't right.
encourage those of us who are teetering the line with
Which is so crazy though, because I feel like I've witnessed enough customer cuss outs, enough manager tattling, enough, corporate calling. We know how we want to be treated.
and that's what makes it so crazy. Like, we are always ready to wait. We throwing up the flag that where's the manager? Where's this? Because this ain't right. This ain't right. And then we go into business and we do those same things that we have accused everybody else of doing wrong.
Mm-hmm. And why is that? And I think it's because everybody sees the blame in the other person, right? So like a business owner can say, well, I've gone through X, Y, and Z with certain customers, so this is why I do this. And then customers will say, I've had, this
experience.
happened, this experience happened with someone who owned the business, and so this is why I react the way I do. But it's like, where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
What do you say is, I think that something as simple as just treating someone the way that you would like to be treated. I think me personally, I think it's a little crazy that, Wing would just kind of take something that he doesn't want 100%, but it's like, well, what's the alternative? Keep working with someone that's obviously not a good business person.
Right.
Just so that you can say, well, I want to get my money's worth. But it's like sometimes it's just also cutting your losses.
Take the loss.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
say, well, I just won't work with that person again.
And then that goes to now you're the bad guy.
Right.
You tried to do business with a black business, and it goes left, and you
And this
decide,
motherfucker came back the next day. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all.
You
Motherfucker came the last day and post something good. So whose work are you really posting?
He's stealing.
So basically, by the time he got to know stuff, he was all out of creative juices. Like,
No
he was just
to
nothing.
anyone posting their work on social medias of any type or any internet, anything. Watermark your stuff. so that people can't steal your photos and post it as their work, because that's obviously what happened here.
Yeah.
This man
Yeah.
was not. Yeah, no. Nope. Like the
He fucked
quality.
me, and then he posting all
The
good
quality of the logo that he sent doesn't even match
This was his post
remotely the images that are on his
That's actually
page.
pretty good.
This was his post yesterday.
That's actually pretty good.
He could have wrote "fuck your opinion" like that, and
Yeah,
I would have been
he
happier
did.
than that shit that he sent.
Toss a pizza.
Right. He already got it down to the.
You could have just gave us some regular old graffiti letters, and we
Yeah.
might have been happier than that shit you
Right,
sent us.
right.
It just didn't work. So, yeah. So I think again, we support Black businesses. We just wanted to point out our experiences and share.
We gotta
pros
do better,
and
people.
cons.
We gotta do better.
And are we obtaining proper licenses?
License, yeah, that's a problem. That's another thing. Half of us ain't even registered. I can't Google
I
half
can't
of
find
y'all.
it. I can't find your business.
Charging
Yeah.
astronomical prices, and it's like,
You ain't even paying taxes.
yeah,
So-
taxes for this.
Education process. The trademark office is in Arlington. This was your first step. The next step is
PTO.
LLC. You can do it online. You can go to Baltimore. It averages from like $650 to, depending on your business.
Is that an expense that
And
Black businesses don't
They don't want.
want to? They don't want to.
Because you really can get by without it. But at the end of the day, you ain't paying no taxes, nothing. They don't know you exist. That's not a good thing.
Well, so can I say, where's your license? Because if you don't have no license,
Right.
then I automatically want a discount because
Because where's your overhead?
where's your? Can I do that? Seriously.
And that's also why I forgot the percentage. Damn. It's a percentage. But most black businesses, small black businesses, also working a 9 to 5. And that's why, because y'all want to get the license. You know what I'm saying? Because that license puts you onto a live thing. You can get on Yelp, meaning when they search your business, it'll pop up. But if you ain't registered, you're not in Google or nothing. You gotta get registered to do all that.
They just want Instagram to do it for them.
Right.
Hashtagging the hell out.
It has made made
Hashtagging
us
the
lazy in
shit
a
out of
sense,
people.
and also goes to a point I was going to make a second ago with as far as when it comes to discounts and friends supporting and all of that, is this entitlement that we have when it comes to being in business.
So,
and it's like,
I'm glad you brought that up. So, this has been my motto for 20 years. Don't support me because I'm black. Support me because I'm good. And that's how I always live. I never ask anybody for support.
in a circle.
Nobody can
Right.
ever say, I want you to support me. It's been close friends that never supported me. And I'm fine with that. But when they got something coming up, they call me. You know what I'm saying?
Or even to recommend you to somebody else. I've done that
Right.
a lot,
Like we said, sharing the information, whether through word of mouth or telling a friend.
That's support.
it's support.
Right.
So,
But he's always shared my stuff. That I said, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I never begged nobody's support. I never even asked anybody support. I don't ask people to support me. Like,
but I think where I was going with that is everything gets memed now, right?
Yes.
So people want to put up memes, taking subliminal shots at their friends, with those memes.
So,
if you don't buy, you're not. If you don't support
this
my business,
really-
you're not a friend.
You're not
If
a
you
real
don't this,
friend.
you're not that. And it's like, you're entitled. Bring it down. One, two.
Ivy.
If these are the people that you call your friends, have a conversation with your friends.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
know why they are not supporting at the level that you feel that they should. For all you know, I've told 27 people in my office.
Right.
I just didn't tell you that I told 27
Right.
people in my office.
Very true.
They've
true.
reached
And
out
then-
and ordered. You just don't even know
Then
that
they-
that was because of me.
Yeah.
Then they
Because
hang
I'm
you.
not doing it.
They hang you for doing certain shit.
What was that?
They hang you for doing certain shit. So I posted this on YouTube. I posted this thing, so the whole arcade situation. I posted this thing in the group about when I filmed this birthday party.
Phil, whose birthday party?
Okay. Back in 2014.
Okay.
You know they go.
That's too
Look at
recent.
that.
That's too recent.
But guess what?
Go for
Guess
your
what?
neck.
Guess what? He did business the right way.
He writes checks.
But they was bashing me.
No, seriously, what's happening?
They was bashing me for filming that birthday party, right?
Of course.
So my point is, why you ain't calling me to film your birthday party? You 40. You had a lot of birthday parties. I ain't got a call yet.
Are you sliding out the chair?
I ain't had a call yet.
Come back. Don't leave us. what I'm saying? Because we going to talk about R. Kelly.
I was going to say, are we talking about R. Kelly?
Man,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? You can't even say aura no more. Like,
Right.
motherfucker can't say aura.
Oh, you can't say step.
Like, motherfuckers been juking to step in the name of love at weddings for years. All of a sudden, it's like,
Now y'all, now y'all can't fly no more. Huh? Y'all can believe y'all can fly
my
for
God.
50
You don't
years.
believe
every 8th grade graduation song in the 90s. Okay, Nichols Middle School, we was, I am a river, I am a mountain. Oh, no, see, we talking about black business. We gonna bring it back. We gonna bring it back.
Nah, but anything y'all can do to help us improve black business, we all with it. You know, we're gonna do it. I don't know whose phone is that.
That's not
Yeah.
mine. This your house. What you mean? Whose phone is it?
Well, we're gonna do this thing called Ask Us. Anything you want to ask, we're gonna have a email eventually. It'll be at the bottom of this.
All that.
Yeah, all
We're
that.
going to have an
Ask
email.
us.
There'll be a YouTube.
But
there'll
you-
be an IG
but
page. You'll
even-
be able to reach us.
Even on Facebook, you know us. A-Red.
You know us. I-E. Why is it so hard?
Yeah, it's just off.
I-E.
I-E Red.
IYEE.
Shantae.
Shantae
Do Body on Facebook.
Do Body Perry. Because I just got married or whatever.
Oh, what a
Or whatever.
We're gonna talk about that offline, I guess. Why you adding the parent?
Because that's my married name. You know what I'm saying? Do Body is my maiden name.
And we know who
Dubai.
this is.
We're gonna talk about that because don't worry about it. Hey, I'm Anthony Davidson on Facebook. They made me change my name, but you know me as Wing. It pop up as Wing. You know, y'all know how to find me. You can punch in Wingsworth, it'll come up. But anyway, we gonna end the black thing. We ain't gonna bash black people too much no more.
Right.
We
You know what
weren't
I'm saying?
bashing.
Because I'm liable to say I don't like black
We
people
weren't
anymore.
bashing.
From my
We're
experience.
going to figure out what
But I'm
the
not gonna say
sound
that.
is that keeps popping off.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
That's what we gonna do.
All right.
Oh, they done turned off the comments.
What's happening in these streets? What's hot? Oh, hot shit.
Hot shit.
Did you ever look up what Gladys had actually said?
I did.
We don't know what
So
Gladys drunk ass said, but
this is we gonna leave. This is gonna be the status, the part of the show where we talk about, you know, some
What y'all
hot shit
wanna-
going on in the
what
city.
y'all really
so,
tuned in for.
yeah, what you really tuned in
Y'all
for.
want to learn, y'all literally.
So top of the list this week is our beloved Miss Gladys Knight.
Oh. And Soldier Boy tell her.
Hey,
How
Soulja Boy tell her.
So last night said she bringing the anthem back after Colin Kaepernick ruined it.
So, her comments have been a bit controversial. In case you missed it, she said, "It is unfortunate that our national anthem has been dragged into this debate when the distinctive senses of the national anthem and fighting for justice should each stand alone."
Gladys said y'all can take the midnight train to Georgia. She'll be there waiting at the stop if you want to fight. That's what she said. Basically.
Going further, she said that on the Super Bowl, because she's singing at the Super Bowl, this is why all this controversy started. She was named as the person to sing the national anthem. So she said on Sunday, February 3rd, she's there to give the anthem back its voice, to stand for that historic choice of words, the way it unites us when we hear it, and to free it from the same prejudices and struggles she has fought long and hard for all her life, from walking back hallways, from marching with our social leaders, from using her voice for good. She has been in the forefront of this battle longer than most of those voicing their opinions to win the right to sing our country's anthem on a stage as large as Super Bowl 53.
Yeah, translation, Colin, you ain't old enough to talk about that damn anthem.
Listen, I just think that Gladys is saying, listen, I have seen like the worst of the worst.
She was alive.
She
for
was
the
in
turn.
the thick of a lot of controversy.
Here's the thing.
This is no different.
Here's the thing. The race part of the anthem is not even in the anthem no more. They took that out a long time ago. The race
We talking about the second verse?
Yes. Been gone.
Did they take it out or did we just not sing it?
I don't think we sung.
I don't
Yeah,
think
we ain't sing it, take it out, something not sing it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was racist how certain people did the anthem over the years.
Well, it has been disrespected a
Yeah.
time or two.
Who did that? Who?
Shout out to Fergie.
Shout out
Yeah,
Fergie.
Fergie. That
Yeah, like,
was,
What's my man's name?
That was terrible. Yeah, who else did it wrong?
Justin?
No, I meant the from the Warriors.
Oh, Draymond
Green.
Green.
Lord,
Let's play
Draymond was with them.
basketball.
Listen, first of all, I'm Team Fergie. I like Fergie. She started out all right. However, she got lost somewhere in there and wanted to. What did she say? She wanted to put a little
I blame the committee for who
twist
picked her.
on it or something.
Everybody can't say the name. Who picked her?
Listen, but here's the thing.
First
I think
said
that if
she
she had
living her
sung it,
glamorous
I think if she
life,
had
she
sung
was
it in
singing about
her,
the how she
I think she had sung it in her natural.
Yeah, in the shower.
In her natural.
That is it. That first of all, you got no more shower than that. Okay.
So anyway, Gladys is singing the national anthem. It's a done deal. But speaking of the Super Bowl, I guess there's been some controversy with Travis Scott performing as
Travis
well.
Scott and Big Boy. So this is my thing. Y'all want them to boycott the Super Bowl, but y'all don't want the players to boycott it. So the Rams got the whole black star lineup: Gurley, Donaldson, Sue. You ain't asking them to sit down, but you want Travis Scott to sit down? You want Big Boy to sit down?
Listen,
And yes, Super Bowl performers don't get paid, but do you know how many people gonna tune in?
They
First
don't
of all-
get paid?
First of all, no, they don't get paid. So
Back to black
the Super Bowl
businesses.
the Super Bowl preaches this.
Oh, that's so-
We're not gonna pay you this. They pay for the production though.
okay.
We'll
Well,
pay for your production, and you gonna get seen by billions. Well, they ain't lying.
you can get what, my billion?
Seen.
Scene.
You know how much Travis stock? He already signed on arenas.
halftime.
So you know how many the stock gonna rise when he do the Super Bowl?
Is that now he had the baby with
Kendall.
Kendall? No, Kylie.
Kylie.
One of the Jenners.
Kylie.
And they said they supposedly secretly married because she referred to him as his husband.
Nope, abort. We're not having that conversation right now. So
Motherfuckers love saying motherfuckers is their husband and wife.
So yeah, so that's our entertainment news. I think
that's our hot
is
shit.
Ray J
That's
gonna
that
be
hot
there?
shit.
Is Ray J gonna be there?
probably not.
Probably not.
Princess run that name.
Yeah, Super Bowl weekend might be a
You
little too
said-
wild for him. He
We
can't
gonna-
say
He's no longer.
We're gonna talk about that later. Like,
Randy's little brother no more, right? He just moved.
Reggie got his own thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
come in the future, why you get married? You ain't got no control no more as men.
sir.
This shit is crazy.
Oh, abort. All right, y'all. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in.
And that was
We're gonna wrap up.
Very nice of Brandy to carry them.
Ooh, princess, she did
Beautiful.
We're gonna wrap up this week's episode. We're gonna what we call our vibe of the week. So, however anything you want to share, advice you want to give,
Ooh, I'll go
music
first.
you listening to,
I'll go first.
let it rip.
So for all you chefs out there, when you're chopping up onions, put a toothpick in your mouth. It cuts down on the tears.
Wow. Yes.
You're welcome.
I like that
You're
one.
welcome.
So do I just hold it in my mouth? Do I need to
Hold
be
it in
between
your
my
mouth.
teeth?
Just
Or
like-
just-
I got many questions. How does she know?
Any-
And what was she chopping up with?
Google. Listen.
No, I think I was cooking something and I needed to like fold something where I needed the toothpick and I just kind of held it in my mouth and it ended up working out.
I also don't know what she was cooking. Cooking the hot dogs.
Okay.
Go, you know what? Go to bed.
Okay.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
So my vibe of the week is
Yes.
when you get bumped in your face, have sex.
Here he goes.
Because
We're not gonna come for.
that's where the bumps come
I
from.
want to get me a facial. We're gonna clean this all up. That is not okay.
Facials ain't gonna do it.
Pores are clogged.
I need.
Pores are clogged, yes.
Sex is
Sperm do wonders.
Wait a minute,
All right.
sir. Wait
I
a
feel like
minute.
that's poor clogging, but whatever. My vibe of the week is gonna be mind the business that pays you. I stole that line. Shout out to her. But yeah, mind that business. Whatever is helping you progress in life, whether it's emotionally, financially, familial with family, with friends, whatever is helping you progress. Mind that. Don't mind anybody else's business and what they doing and how they doing it and or who they're doing it with, because it ain't doing nothing for you.
Very true.
Period. And
Very true.
with that,
That's
we're
it.
gonna wrap it up. Fuck
it.
your
Before we
opinion.
go, shout out to Budweiser. It's all I drink. From the Windsor Port
loves them.
all I drink. So
Love them.
I'm waiting on the sponsor. They ain't
Placement.
called me yet.
I saw the shameless
I
plug.
said it up there.
Shout out to Product Placement up in this month.
Well,
They ain't come yet.
that's what we
And
doing.
the people that follow me, they know when I drink these, it's serious. You're not gonna get a good show, so tune in.
There you go. There you go.
Good
Well, on
shit.
that note, we're gonna end it there.
And I think
and
my
for
co-pilots,
those- yes.
even though she got on shorts, it's 28 degrees out here. She got on
Woo!
shorts.
Shorts.
You got on shorts.
I got whole pants up in
Oh,
here.
that's whole
What you
pants?
talking about?
The knees is out, you throw your hand on shorts. Man, y'all, if you don't know, ask questions. Don't be just spitting stuff out. We only know what you're talking about.
And for those of you that are wondering, the rumors are true. Yes, when we have our cartoon made of the three of us, I will have hips drawn on.
Ow!
So, you know,
Ow,
my
for the hips.
38, 25,
We got it.
42 up in here.
See y'all later.
I did.
We don't know what
So
Gladys drunk ass said, but
this is we gonna leave. This is gonna
Gladys.
be.
Gladys said y'all can take the midnight train to Georgia. She'll be there waiting at the stop if you want to fight. That's what she said. Basically.
I think it was racist how certain people did the anthem over the years.
Well, it has been disrespected a
Yeah.
time or two.
Who did that? Who?
Shout out to Fergie.
Shout out for
Yeah, Fergie.
Yeah,
That was Travis Scott and Big Boy. So this is my thing. Y'all want them to boycott the Super Bowl, but y'all don't want the players to boycott it. So the Rams got the whole black star lineup: Gurley, Donaldson, Sue. You ain't asking them to sit down, but you want Travis Scott to sit down. You want Big Boy to sit down.